There are a couple of ways to override running snaps, and I'll show you both. First, you can use Shift right-click to override a running snap while you're in the middle of creating an object. I'll demonstrate that now. Let's say I'm making a box, and I start by snapping it over here to the corner of this blue box. And while I'm dragging it out, I come over here and realize that I don't want to snap it to the midpoint nor to the vertex of this red box, but rather I'd like to snap it along the edge in between. Now I could go into the Grid and Snap Settings dialog and select Edge Mode, but then it would be on permanently. A better way is to override temporarily. I'll hold down Shift and right-click, but notice that I did that while I was dragging, so I actually clicked both buttons for a moment there. I'll select Edge, but instead of clicking on this option, as you would normally do in a menu, I'm going to drag that option. I'll select some point on the edge here and release the mouse, and then complete the box command. I'll repeat that for clarity. I'll create a box starting at here when I realize I want to snap to an edge. I'll hold down Shift while I'm dragging and right-click, and then choose an option from this list by holding down the left mouse button and dragging it. I'll select a point on the edge and then complete the box command. Another kind of snap override can be triggered by pressing Alt-S, and this cycles through the running snap modes that you have going. So let's say I'm making a box here, and I'll press Alt-S right now, and that will toggle me into midpoint mode. Notice I can't select a vertex now. Only midpoints are going to cut it. I'll press Alt-S again, and that will toggle me to the next item in my running snaps, which is vertex. Now I can only select vertices. No midpoints are allowed. I'll click to complete the box command. Obviously, Alt-S is more interesting if you have more running snap modes going. If I select a bunch of these, and then do this, I'll press Alt-S, and I can cycle through the different options. There's vertex, there's edge, there's midpoint, and so on.